Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Westeros Total War Winds of Winter submod House Mandary in the north, or House Stark, or what I think should be House Stark really. I'm not entirely excited about this as I probably should be. House Mandary is probably the biggest letdown in this mod in my point of view. It's still very fun to play, don't get me wrong, but it's really missing a certain something that you can't reform House Stark, which is the whole point of playing as Mandary really. You're working to get the North back under control of House Stark. Rickon Stark does show up at some point via a script, but other than marrying your daughter to him, which I'm going to do probably, you can't actually become House Stark. You're still House Mandary with the Mandary colours and unit skins and everything. So what I'd like to see in the future for this, and this is just something like hopefully that he'll get around to doing, if at all possible, is a script very similar to the script found in Third Age, where the Free Peoples turns into the Kingdom of Arnor. How hard this would be and exactly how it would be executed and made is beyond me. Smarter people than I know that kind of stuff. My modding knowledge doesn't go into that kind of area. But yeah, I'd like to see that at some point in the future with a submod. I think it would work very well with it if at all possible. But anyway, let's get right into this. Mandary should start around the north, because he's outside of Winterfell with Roose Bolton at the moment, isn't he? Now, what our plan of action is going to be, and I've been thinking about this for quite a considerable while, while I'm telling you, I'll recruit some troops. But we could either retreat back to White Harbour and retrain our men and get ready for war, or we could simply do what I'm going to do here, which is very dangerous and possibly life-threatening. We just do this, and then send this tiny force here to siege the Dread Fort, while Mandary and the main force attacks these guys. Now, in theory, we should be able to single-handedly, simultaneously, whatever. Simultaneously? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. We're going to wipe out the forces outside of the Dread Fort before Roose Bolton can do anything about it because he's under siege. Now, the only thing I'm slightly concerned about is the fact that we may run out of movement points before we can actually kill Ramsay, which is my main goal in all of this. So another noticeable thing with this house and this faction is the fact that not all of them are skinned. It's probably the least skinned faction in the mod, if you ask me. For instance, the men-at-arms are completely unskinned whatsoever. The hedge knights are skinned, so are the dismounted heavy men, as well as the spearmen and archers. They're all very well skinned. The horses themselves are skinned, and so are the generals. It's just missing these guys and the skins for the men-at-arms. It's nothing too bad, really. You'll just have to get used to the whole silvery, skinny units occasionally seen popping up on the screen. It is still a work in progress, so, yeah. What I would do is the same thing that I did with the Targaryens, which is go to a completely different mod and just swap the skin files over from different mods. But unfortunately, no other mod actually is done Mandary, so we can't find another mod with the skins because there is not one. Yeah, okay. We're going to put Lord Mandary on the left flank and Locke on the right-hand side. Now what we're going to do here is just try and pretty much bum rush the stage. Not even going to bother with the archers, because the archers are just going to run in and help out. But, yeah, we're going to bum rush the stage, pretty much. Corner them in, and generally just try and kill as many of them as we can. Quickly as possible, without as minimal casualties as we can. Yeah, get our generals to run to their locations.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Now, I could have attacked them all at the same time, but the majority of this army consists of spear militia, and in my personal experience, spear militia are the most untrustworthy, incompetent fucking units that you can possibly have in your army. They will rout at the slightest sign of possible defeat, causing all of the rest of your units to rout, at which point I get pissed off. There you go, there goes their general, that's Umber. Sadly, he had to die to complete this little mission of ours.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Now the rest of them die.
They have lost half their men.
But that's Salisbury and Umber done. I never really had anything against the Umbers, obviously. They, I'm pretty sure the Umbers plan to turn against Bolton at this moment's notice, the second they can. Because you got to remember, they're no longer going to have the hostages in the Riverlands, because the Iron Throne, now that the North is under control of House Bolton, has ordered the return of all hostages. There you go, we've only lost 86 men, and they remain with 0. The more men we have, the better. We want to lose as little as possible, because we're going to have to fight the others. Well, that's a whole different war. The other Bolton men, I mean. Hopefully, anyway. We might not have enough movement points, which is my main worry. That's my main concern. Anyway, we're about to find out, though. Nope, we may just have enough movement points to attack Roswell.
Will be with us, men. To battle! Blessed Lord, we thank you for
okay, let's do this. Okay, my plan is working. My plan is working. My plan is working. Now we just have to surround Ramsay. Take out Roswell and then join the siege on Winterfell. We might actually be able to take out House Bolton in the first part of this fucking series, which would be one hell of an accomplishment. It is really far too easy to win as Mandary. It really is. Even if you don't do what I'm doing. Well, I want, like, a bit of sunlight. There you go. That'll do. We use the same tactic that we did before. Pretty much the exact same idea, really. Box in our enemies, using the cavalry. Send them the majority of our troops, kill their general, box them in, make sure nobody escapes. We're just going to do the same with the archers as well. We'll just bring them in and they can help out. There you go, put the archers in that way. Locke can attack from the left-hand flank. While Mandary attacks from, well, the right-hand flank, sorry, and Mandary attacks from the left-hand side. Okay, lads, in you go. Quickly get in there, surround them. Actually, all of these guys should be able to simply flank around these men that they're sending in. Okay, so my cavalry full speed attack.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay, we're sending Locke and the rest of the generals. Ramsay is utterly surrounded in there. There is absolutely no way that he's going to escape. Hopefully. I say that just as he's about to escape. go. You will not let Ramsay escape, you cowardly little bastards. You will at least surround him and kill him. Once Renly dies, we need to preferably get Renly to die before my spear militia rout like little pussies. When he's right in the thick of that, there's no way he's getting out. There goes Renly. No, not Renly. Ramsay.
Now his men will lose heart.
Okay, Ramsay is dead. Now let's make sure that none of their forces escape my little trap.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Come on, let's actually click on them properly. Come on, I don't want any of these guys escaping. My damn dogs are barking at me now. Yeah. Do not allow any of them to escape. There you go. Send all my cavalry after the remaining Bolton troops.
Praise the Almighty.
Like I said, we want them all dead. No fucking survivors.
We must push our advantage.
We want every single edge that we can have against them. Ramsay Bolton is dead. The only Bolton left is Roose himself. Now, if we get rid of Roswell, Roderick, whatever the hell his name is, all we have to do is simply get rid of him, and then we've won. Generally. Damn, or not. It appears that Roderick is, we're out of range, really. We've killed Ramsay, but...
Noble Lord, command me.
Well, there's not a whole lot that we can do. Just going to... Yeah, we're going to make sure that we're not skipping AI turns. I'm going to click end turn. We're probably going to get attacked, and I'm going to let the dogs in. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, you little buggers. Come on. Before Roose attacks me, you little bastards. In! Come on, in! That's the wrong way, you dumbasses. Come on. If I say in, you're supposed to go in the house, not the complete opposite direction. Worse than the goddamn spear militia. Where were we? Oh, look, a fray. I'm half tempted to kill him, but, okay, we'll retreat with that force.
Mercy. The enemy give no quarter. Calling off the siege, my lord.
Okay, that force should retreat. Bolton shouldn't be able to do anything. We should have enough movement points to attack Roderick and then siege Winterfell. That's the plan.
Your orders, noble one.
Or not, because Roderick's way over there. Not what I wanted to happen.
Yes.
It's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, we could go around, but it's going to take Roderick quite a while. He's got mainly outriders. But on the other hand, that is going to be a pain in my ass. So I'm thinking, if we move a simple... I don't know. Because we can either siege Winterfell, or we can go after Roderick.
Yes.
And the longer we leave Winterfell undefended, unsieged and everything... Because I don't know how long my tactic of sending the spear militia to siege Winterfell is going to actually last.
Closing for battle. Besieging settlement, my lord. Yes, lord.
Because I really don't want... Actually, I think if we have Winterfell sieged on both... Fuck it. We're going to risk it. I'm really worried that Roswell's going to attack us outright. If that happens, actually, rather than attacking Winterfell outright, we can simply ride around and deal with Roderick first. I don't know. We're about to see what happens. Okay, my enemy has sailed forth to attack the spear militia. Okay. Now, Bolton's troops do outnumber me quite considerably. We can either attack... Oh. Okay, no, because our force... We're controlling the one unit of spearmen. No, 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 no. What the fuck just happened there? It just killed Mandary. Okay, fuck that. I think not, game. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not quite sure why, but the game just killed Mandary because I retreated. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure why the hell it did that.
And yours, we march to battle.
Your Majesty, command me.
Okay, let's hope that it doesn't do that again. Which was utterly retarded beyond fucking redemption, really. Yeah, so look, because this army cannot flee from the battle. If it loses, the unit will be destroyed. I didn't notice that. But once again, I'm under control of this immensely shit fucking military force here. So we have absolutely no choice but to control this one unit of spearmen and put our fate in the hands of the AI. We're fucked. We are screwed, man. We are just utterly fucking screwed. Actually, we probably would have had a better chance if I had siege equipment. I don't know. I don't know. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Okay, let's just fucking run with our troops all the way over to Mandary very quickly. We might be able to drag him into the forest and somehow get the advantage on him. Although this is not going to work because Bolton has horses and I do not. Because Bolton could quite easily just one cavalry charge and I'm dead. Although if I can trick them into following me into the forest outside of Winterfell. They're sending their archers after me, trying to get me with that. We need to retreat into the forest and hope to hell that the AI is actually any good. In other words, we are fucked. Yeah, we're like absolutely screwed beyond redemption. If we actually manage to win this somehow, which is not going to happen. I don't know. Maybe the AI is actually going to do some good for once. Yeah, I know, right? It's hilarious. That's going to happen. See, look, fucking Bolton is actually coming to attack me. I'm hoping that he'll get us like sort of the surprise of his life. Maybe we can actually manage to get the AI to attack him and like win through the fact that I don't know. Maybe we can like cut him off from the main force and kill him. Yeah, this fight is in the hands of the AI. If they would like to hurry the hell up and come attack Bolton before his army can reach him, then maybe we'd have a chance.
Changes, because defeat seems
but my money is not on that.
Our army is running from the
so my units are already routing, which I'm worried will cause other units to rout. Evidently my units are routing the wrong direction, which I'm cool with. Quite frankly, as long as it doesn't affect the AI, then I'm cool with it, really.
Half of our men. Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius.
The silver units are going up against Bolton. Now, if Bolton dies, even if we lose the battle, if Bolton dies, House Bolton is screwed. And we do have the advantage of Bolton's army being quite a long while away. So if the AI had any sense, and it apparently doesn't because Bolton's running. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like I said before, the AI is just going to screw me on this. I'm really hoping that they somehow manage to kill Bolton. I do not like leaving things in the hands of the AI because the AI is fucking useless. Although they're about to charge Bolton's army with like all of their infantry, so maybe Bolton's not going to be so... Mandary's not going to be so stupid. Like I said, if they manage to kill Bolton, we might be able to actually win this. That's a huge, massive if, the size of which you have never seen before. Still got most of their forces clashing with their infantry on this side. They're eager, but they're tired. They do have the advantage of the trees on their side, I suppose. For instance, I don't think they are getting archers, though. Shot the bastard. You know, they're shaking. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. They're shaking. Some of them are steady. Bolton's running away, which is not good for us. We need him dead. The only way we're going to win this, if they collapse this flank here and move around a bit, they might be able to actually scare him a bit. Ah, oh, crap! That AI's done the most ridiculous fucking thing possible, which is completely separate Mandary from the entire group, which is going to mean that Mandary is now going to... Yeah, move Mandary. Get him out of there. Get your general out of there, AI. You've put him in an incredibly vulnerable position that's going to get him killed. Unless Mandary can sort of throw a fucking javelin all the way over that army there. Now, they've put fucking their general... Although that might not be Mandary. I'm hoping that maybe... Well, I don't know. What one's the bigger? That one's got 41 in it, and this one has 19. That could just be because... That could just be because he's been getting beaten the crap out of. Or it could mean that that is the main general. In which case, the second that he dies, all of the AI's infantry is going to fucking rout. It's really a game of who dies first. If Bolton dies, we've won. If Mandary dies, we've lost. If either of our generals dies, then it's going to turn the tide like fucking 2 seconds flat. And right now, it does not look good for Mandary because the AI's put his fucking general in the worst position possible. Although he is fighting Bolton, so that does give us a chance to kill Bolton. No, don't do that. Do not chase Bolton into the giant pile of dudes. Yes, attack the flank. Attack the flank. I'm not used to not being able to control shit. He's attacked the flank, although he's... sort of put himself in an even more dangerous position because now they're about to flank him again. In which case he's now going to be utterly surrounded. Although his troops are breaking through the line considerably, they might be able to bring it back. Where's Bolton at? Okay, the other general is now right behind the enemy lines again. So is Bolton, he's getting weaker though. It's going to be close, but like I said, the deciding factor is going to be whether or not our generals die before Bolton does. And it looks like Mandary is chasing Bolton into Winterfell at this rate. Now, don't go attack the infantry, just try and kill Bolton. Although this does run the risk, if that is our proper general, that he might cause all of our spear militia to rout. No, some of the Bolton forces are routing. Some of the Bolton forces are routing. I may have underestimated the AI. I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have said that. Okay, his forces are routed. His forces are routing because Bolton's all the way over there. But it also means that our forces are kind of vulnerable to getting scared shitless and running away as well. Mandary generals are surrounding Bolton, outnumbering him. If Bolton doesn't run, which is usually like him. If Bolton dies, we've won this. It's a glorious victory for the North. If Mandary dies, not so glorious. Horrible defeat for the North. Come on, lads. Kill him. Kill him. He's all on his own. And we are pushing back the Bolton forces. Most of them are routing. If he pushes some of his forces here and attacks this line from the flank, just flanks around and squishes them in there, they might have a goddamn chance at this. Don't chase the routing guys, although they are going into the building, so probably a good idea. But I'd send cavalry against them. Bolton only has one bodyguard left. Mandary's coming up from behind to stab him in the arse. Send this cavalry unit right here to attack that flank. He's just sitting there doing nothing. You guys, keep chasing them because you don't want them to come back and help out in a minute. Once again, I get that back flank here, this little unit, flank them around and get them. Those guys I'd send over here and attack this unit over here. Although they are routing now, which is awesome. Bolton is utterly surrounded by the Mandarys. Come on. If Bolton falls, yes! I never underestimate the AI again. I will never underestimate the AI again. Roose Bolton is dead. And with him, House Bolton has fallen. All the AI has to do now is not be stupid. It's a victory, guys. No matter what happens now, we've won. Winterfell is ours. Because House Bolton is no more. I will never underestimate the AI again. Here's when my computer crashes. That's just the kind of thing that would happen. Okay, time 6. We've just got... well, not time 6. We've got plenty of time, so I'd rather watch the battle. He just needs to keep pressing now, really. Although we have no siege equipment, so...
The enemy flees.
End the battle. Heroic victory. Roose Bolton is dead.
This is a great victory.
We took minor casualties. Oh god. I'm so happy right now. I thought we were going to lose, man. I thought it was a lost battle to begin with. An heroic victory nonetheless. The AI has for once proven itself worthy of my respect. House Bolton is no more. Within one turn of the fucking... Within like 2 turns, House Bolton is destroyed. House Bolton is destroyed! Ah, a glorious day. Glorious day for the North.
Noble Lord, an honor to serve. Yes.
Good lord, this fucking glorious day for the North.
Orders, noble one.
Doesn't get any better than that, I'm afraid. That's the high point of this series, pretty much.
Yes, Lord.
Actually, before we retrain, we may as well squish them together.
Yes.
Oh god. Never again will I underestimate the AI's potential.
Orders.
They're not completely incompetent. They can actually pull miracles out of their asses on occasion. Fortunately, the heroic battle isn't on the map. It's just underneath Winterfell, but... Oh well. We still have to rout out the rebels and avenge the deaths of the Starks. But victory is ours.
An honor to serve. Assembling our troops together, my lord.
And a glorious victory it is. Ah, what a glorious day.
Your Majesty? Very well. Royalty means
Let's just send our princesses to Winterfell. Did I make the... No, I didn't. No. Okay, high tax. Maximum cash. Okay, guys, that is all for now. House Bolton is dead. An heroic victory outside of Winterfell. And the AI actually managed to pull a miracle out of its ass for once. For once, they're not incompetent little shits that they usually are. Okay, guys, when Rickard Stark actually returns, we will now secure the north, rout out the rebels, deal with the remaining bannermen and rebel lords that are all around the place. We will then join up with Stannis Baratheon and help Stannis to reclaim the Iron Throne. That's all for now, guys. Annotation top right hand side. It's been a hell of a fucking series already. Anyway, see you there, guys. Soul out.